Denver 7 Now is sponsored by Ferguson and BAC Appliance Center, the best in bath, kitchen, and lighting for your home.
I'm Tom Mustin with your Denver 7 Now update. Well, like it or not, Colorado does things a little differently when it comes to democracy, like in Brighton, where the new mayor will be sworn in tonight. The old one was recalled over a scandal involving sky-high water bills and the questionable firing of the city manager who exposed the water issue. Or in Elizabeth, where voters will decide tonight if 2 town trustees should get to keep their jobs. Their opponents say they've been too growth-friendly. Supporters say their only crime is planning ahead. But tonight, we want to focus on Idaho Springs, a mountain town balancing old-school charm with the reality of change. Denver 7's Sean Toll has the story.
Some goggles.
Oh, you need goggles?
Yeah.
Okay.
Growth tends to be good for business, and downtown Idaho Springs is open for business.
We're busy. Our sales are up 25% from last year.
Some want to keep full steam ahead on the growth.
I love it. I think it's great. It's created a lot of traffic on Minor, which is nice.
Business owners like Terry Miller like the flavor it adds.
All right, here is your tea.
As potential redevelopment of spots in town like Superfund Argo Mill or Gold Digger Stadium can bring more business her way.
We're such a perfect corridor right off I-70. So I think it's great to have a stop and have it be developed and have it be nice.
Others want to pump the brakes a bit.
I think in this town, in a lot of ways, the community caters more to tourism than they do the actual people that live here.
But now Idaho Springs is the next in line to use recall of elected officials as a way to try to curb it. Last week, the city verified signatures to recall Mayor Michael Hillman, and some here wonder if recall should even be an option on the menu.
Honestly, I think it's, I think people are kind of abusing the recall system.
City officials need to be accountable, and if a recall is what makes them be accountable for their actions, then why not?
The debate does add some spice, but Miller has her own solution to those seeking recalls.
He ran unopposed, the mayor did, here in Idaho Springs. So if you really have a problem with everything he's doing, why don't you run for mayor? Not me, I'm not running.
Now the city council will set up an election date at their next scheduled meeting in January. In Idaho Springs, Sean Toll, Denver 7.
Thank you, Sean. Well, barring something unexpected, Rocky Mountain National Park is about to get even bigger. Retired astronaut and Longmont native Vance Brand wants to donate 40 acres of land along the park's eastern boundary. The plan has to be approved by Congress, but already has support from Republican Cory Gardner and Democrats Joe Neguse and Michael Bennett. Okay, now for the part where we tell you to put down what you're eating. This is by far the worst thing we've seen on a Ring doorbell all year, really. A Capitol Hill homeowner captured this video of a drunk, stumbling man using the bathroom on his porch. He then falls over, stumbles to the door, and passes out. He didn't wake up for 2 more hours.
Humans are very smart animals, and to see them reduced to less than a lower primate stumbling around your porch and defecating, is certainly whoever it is, should they come forward, should examine their behavior. It is on the furniture. I don't know that upholstery is repairable. I don't know that any of my friends are ever going to want to sit there if I can clean it, because it's fairly widely known among friends and family. So I have that issue as well. I guess a porch PR issue.
Whoa. Well, we're hopeful this guy was just drunk and doesn't make a habit of this, but if anyone deserves to be shamed, it's him. Well, you're never to blame for someone stealing your belongings, but you don't have to make it easy for them either. Denver 7's Molly Hendrickson with how we're inviting thieves into our homes, one humble brag at a time.
In a world where many have the internet at their fingertips.
In the holidays, we think, if I didn't post it, did it really happen?
Digital media experts are warning you to think twice about what you post to social media this holiday season.
One thing to consider about social media is it gives people who have bad intentions more doors to break into.
Multimedia professor Kaki Urch says Grinches could be keeping an eye on your Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram accounts.
One way that let's call them thieves, might identify a place to get new electronics is from your joyful Christmas morning pictures of your new electronics.
Urch says to try to avoid too many photos of gifts or any post sharing your location.
You also want to be careful about posting vacation plans or even trips out to close towns, right? Because 2 hours is plenty of time to empty out everything under your Christmas tree.
Another thing to watch out for is charity or gift exchange scams. Research before you donate money anywhere. And don't buy into posts you may see on Facebook about gift exchanges where you buy one $10 or $20 item and get several gifts in return. That's a pyramid scheme, and it's illegal to send those items through the mail. I'm Denver 7's Molly Hendrickson.
Good advice. Thank you, Molly. And thanks for watching this Denver 7 Now update. Be sure and download the Denver 7 app for your smartphone to get breaking news and alerts around the clock. I'm Tom Mustin.